I've been very blessed to play a lot of places. I don't have a favorite course. I have a lot of courses I love playing, and I've gone to a number of places and said, this is the Cape Arundel of Scotland. North Berwick, Kilspindie are places that's like the north, to me is kind of a joke. But yeah, I mean, golf's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to have camaraderie. It's supposed to be a lot of different things. And this is a place I think that sort of encapsulates a lot of that.
I became head golf professional in 1979. I was 20-something years old, and I had been working at the club college years. And like everybody, I started on the maintenance, mowing greens early in the morning and things like that, which I enjoyed. I always enjoyed the golf industry, or the golf environment, I should say. Nobody in my family played golf, but every time we used to go, I grew up in New York State, and we'd go 4th of July to the golf courses where the fireworks were. And I spent the whole time not even looking at a firework, just walking hole to hole, looking for balls as a 11, 10, 12-year-old. And little did I know, here I am today. But when I started, it was maintenance. Then I did a little bit of maintenance the following year, and then some pro shop time. And then I think my junior year in college, I was all pro shop. Senior year, all pro shop. And then what are you going to do after that? And of course, one of the members gave me, life as a grown-up, I have no job, no school. So I ended up going to Florida. I got into a great country club called the Country Club of Florida down in Delray. Worked there, then I came back to Cape Arundel that summer. And that's when I decided maybe golf was something that I would be interested in pursuing. And so I got into the PGA program, and a couple years later, the head pro was leaving for another job here in the state of Maine, and very quickly the club came to me and asked me would I be interested in coming on board, and the rest of the 40 years is pretty much history.
Starting here back in 2008, 7 guys on the staff, to now we have 30 guys, variations between days, but 30 guys in its entirety. Each guy gets a single job instead of back in 2008, it was me and a couple other guys. I'd do 3 things in the morning. I'd water, change cups, roll greens, jump on a mower, go mow some greens. So in that aspect, we weren't able to get the quality we wanted to get, the conditions.
Yeah, so day to day is, morning time is pretty much all course setup. We got all our guys running through mowing. Start with mowing the greens. Depending on days, you could be mowing fairways, tees. Pretty much roll every day. Then we get into the course setup. We come right behind them, and we're moving tee markers, changing cups, and come behind those guys, we're watering greens and checking moisture levels.
It's unreal to where we were, to where we've come, and it takes the guys. It comes down to all the guys. The longest active employee right now. It's been delightful, very passionate about this place. A lot of blood, a lot of sweat, lots of tears into this place. Meeting George Bush, senior and junior, Barbara Bush, everybody, just a lot of love here. A lot of members have gone and come. Just a lot of love. It's basically what it comes down
to. It's nice to see the membership almost wants to bring in people to share the experience. I mean, they'll bring in guests constantly throughout the year, and then them interacting with the public, it's special. It really is.
It was, I want to say it was 1979. It was my first season as head golf professional. And I'll say George Bush at the time, not to be impolite, but George Bush came over to the club to play golf with his brother, Prescott Bush, who I knew the family. I knew the mother. I knew Prescott. Prescott was here, his oldest brother. And I gave him a number of lessons and things like that. So, we had an association long before. And so in 1979, George Bush came to Kennebunkport to start organizing a campaign to get the nomination of the Republican Party to become the Republican Party nominee for president of the United States. And so he came here, and I had just been appointed the head golf professional. So in true colors that I certainly learned many years later, he respected that, and he gave me that respect, and we shared that. So I was thrilled to be with him, and he gave it back because I was the head golf professional here. Oh, Ken, you got to join us. So off we went with his, his brother, and myself to go play around the golf, and he happened to be in Kennebunkport organizing this campaign, and the rest is history. And then, of course, he got nominated with Reagan to become his vice president. We have already played multiple rounds at that point, becomes vice president, and then his MO was, I played probably every round with him, except the ones that I said, no, sir, you're with your sons today, you go out and enjoy yourself. Otherwise, I was invited to every round from the vice presidency to the presidential years. And one of my great honors was really that one of the writers one time wrote up and said, I've played more golf with a president than any PGA pro in history. And it's not because of me, it's because, number one, President Bush loved Cape Arundel, he played here, he loved the game of golf, and we had a special relationship. So it just turned out that way. But I mean, I've played hundreds of rounds.
What did he love about this place?
I think number one, to quote him a little bit, it was family. It reminded him of family. His dad was here, his brothers were here. He grew up here in the summertime. He loved the game of golf. But I think it was really between the Kennebunks and Cape Arundel Golf Club, so much history and memories for him. And then, of course, over the years that I was involved, we were making our own memories and sharing with other people that certainly he brought. And the neat thing about that is, I was able to bring a lot of people that were my friends that were special to me, and had some great interaction with them, with the president or the vice president. And he had a blast meeting people. He was a people person, and it shined through. And I have friends today that still tell me a story that, to be honest, I've forgotten about, that we did this or they did that. When so-and-so was here, they got to do this and they got to do that. And so it's great memories and special times.
We all kind of have our own personal memory of like why JJ has his personal best here.
Yep.
And we all have a reason. What is that moment for you here at Cape Arundel, where it's like your memory of this?
I mean, I've got a couple. I mean, getting chirped at by the president, having a putt given by the president. That's probably my best. That's my best memory. Playing on a Saturday morning, hit a chip, missed the green on 2, chip it up to about, not quite gimme. You're in a match and playing with a dear friend from Phoenix and 2 other members, and Bush is standing, W is standing on, the president's standing on the 9th tee box, which is right next to that green. He turns around and says, "That putt's good." And I look up, I said, "Well, Mr. President, we're playing a match." He said, "Well, it's good." And my friend, my opponent, says, "Well, if the president gives you a putt, I guess it's good." And he goes, "Told y'all it was good." And that's probably my favorite moment. But I think all the golf that I played during COVID with fellow members, nobody out here, going out for an evening round after getting work done during the day, that was super special, meeting people and favorite memory, yes, that one, and then probably just a collection of just fun time out here, and wanting to go play another 18 immediately after walking off because maybe you were hitting it well, and hey, I know I got the greens figured out today. That would be a collection of them. I do feel blessed to be a place that every time I've brought somebody here for the first time, they're like, whoa. And it's a credit to the staff, the countless members before I ever joined, leadership, and also some unbelievable work by some architects that kind of, it comes all together.
Salute the members and the board on understanding the heritage that Travis has in the history of game, and that we have it here at Cape Arundel and Kennebunkport. So that there's something special to that.